Shakol's mother, Nicole, is determined to make her little girl a star. But now Shakol has decided to leave the stage behind to go to college, and Mom is furious.
Did you ever think that maybe Shakol didn't want to be a star?
She didn't have a choice.
Really?
That is a star's name. Think about it, Shakol. It could be perfume. It could be a clothing line. I mean, that is a name,
But Nicole, somebody got to tell you, honey, your children can't be your gravy train now.
Shakol is suing her mother for unpaid back taxes.
It wasn't my responsibility at 11 years old to know how to really take care of taxes.
If she would have still be acting and doing pageants and things that I trained her to do, she would have made enough money to go ahead and take care of that bill.
You are a mother. That's supposed to mean something.
Yeah, I pretty much just felt like an investment.
Your daughter wants something deeper from you.
When I stopped performing, she stopped being a mom. So we probably only hugged like 3 times in my entire life.
Families in crisis, I know exactly what they're facing. I have been there. From a life of hardship, I was able to build a lifetime of experience. Now, after years of serving on the bench, I use the law to fight for families. It's not only about verdicts, it's about solutions. It's about the compassion and the mercy that justice requires. I'm Judge Penny Brown Reynolds, and in my court, family comes first.
Shakol is suing her mother for $932.99 in unpaid back taxes from her childhood acting career. Nicole feels her 18-year-old daughter should be held responsible because she's now an adult.
All rise. Family court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Penny Brown Reynolds presiding.
You may be seated.
Your Honor, all parties are sworn in.
All right. So apparently you were a child actor, and your mother managed your money.
Basically, yeah. My mom pretty much put me in acting, making me feel like that's the only thing that really is out there, and the only way you can be successful or do anything worthwhile is to be a star. But I'm going to school for business and psychology, and I'm trying to make a difference in other people's lives instead of really worrying and focusing on myself.
And you are Shakol's mother.
I am Shakol's mom.
What do you think about that?
I just feel like I'm not responsible for it, and she is, now that she is 18, she can take care of it. And if she would have, till this day, still be acting and doing pageants and the things that I trained her to do, then we wouldn't have any problems right now, and she would have made enough money to go ahead and take care of that bill.
Okay.
You know? And she did have money out of her Krugen account, which she chose to not pay for her taxes out of that, and she could have done that.
Okay.
Actually, as far as the Krugen account goes, when everything was all said and done, when I turned 18, I only had $500 left in there because my mom kept taking money out to pay for pageants and to pay for other stuff, and that's supposed to be like a protected account that child actors have. And so I was really ended up being left with nothing.
Did you want to be an actress?
Well, at the time, like, you know, your mom you want to do whatever pleases your mom. When I stopped performing, she stopped being a mom. If I wasn't doing something that had to do with acting or dance or anything like that, she didn't want to hear about it. Like, for example, when I was like all sad about, you know, just life, just growing up, I'd like be like, oh, I'm sad. And she'd be like, oh, well, don't worry, you'll be a star. It's okay. I didn't give you that name Shakol for nothing. So it's
Nicole.
just, yeah.
You heard what your daughter just said.
I know. I mean, that's her take on it, though. You know, like I told her from the beginning.
You thought that was the name of a star?
That is a star's name. I mean, think about it, Shakol. It could be perfume. It could be a clothing line. I mean, that is a name for a star.
But when you're in the hospital and they bring the baby to you, you're not thinking about naming them what you think it could be, a perfume.
I think
or
everybody's
a star.
but everybody is an individual.
That's what you did?
And yeah, once I saw that my child had talent, I told her she can choose.
Yeah, but by then she was already named.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, but it's a star's name. I mean, it's a famous name. Just think about it, Shakol. I mean, what does that sound like to you?
It sounds like a made-up name.
It sounds like a name that you would buy that perfume and you'd be like, I need some Shakol perfume or some Shakol jeans.
Did you ever think that maybe Shakol didn't want to be a star?
She didn't have a choice because I gave her a choice. From the beginning, I gave her a choice. I said, I can't be mom and a manager. It's just like impossible because when we're competing and stuff, I become manager. There's no way to be mom and manager. Like I didn't.
Really?
Not to me. It's very hard to be, you know, tell your kid to go out there and like kick all the other kids' butts.
Really?
Yeah, and then like try to come back and play mom. So that was like.
You don't play mom, you're mom.
I understand that, but at the same time, that was
But
the
I'm
way it was.
thinking maybe that's not what she wanted.
She didn't have a choice, though.
Yeah, what do you mean? Your children are not your property, sweetheart.
I don't know. I mean, like, only thing I can say to that is to each his own, because I believe that if you see, your child has a certain talent, that we need to take that talent and go with it.
Yes, but suppose that's not their hopes and dreams.
I don't know.
Why didn't you go with what you had as your talent and you go on and
because
be a
I had
star?
my daughter at 16, and so I didn't actually have opportunity to probably pursue something that I wanted to pursue. But when I seen the way my daughter can dance and just her whole
But maybe
talents,
that's not what she wanted to do. Just because you're her mother doesn't mean you own her in that way. You can't own a person's dream for them. Do you see?
I don't understand.
You don't.
I understand what you're saying, but I understand.
I
I mean,
want
I'm
you
the same way with all my kids. That's how it is. This
Yeah,
is what you're
I know.
going to be.
I got some
and this
notes
is how
here.
it is. And you know what?
You got
That's just the
another
way it is.
10-year-old. She didn't want to have any part of all this. But you've got two sons.
One does golf. He's going to make his money doing golf, and the other one will do football.
Did you ask them if that's what they want?
That's how they're going to make their money. That's how they're going to buy their house.
But did
that's
you
how they're
ask
going
them if
they
that's
don't
what
have
they wanted?
They don't have an option. They're going to
Yes,
love
they do
it
have an
because
option.
you know why? Because when mommy takes them to see the big houses, and I show them this is the house you're going to have if you play golf, and take them to the car lot. This is the car you're going to have.
The boys are 6 years old.
I know,
Why
but
are you
it's just
telling
so-
them, taking them to look at big houses and saying
Because
this is
they
the
have.
only way
Because
you're
I
gonna
don't
have?
want my kids to ever have to struggle.
What about being a teacher, a doctor, or a lawyer?
If I saw one of my kids and he was always cutting up a doll and putting pretend blood in it, then I say, you know what, so
but
be it.
you
You're going to
don't
be a
know
doll.
that. All they want to do is be kids. You don't
They
know
play.
that.
They play, and they are kids. Like, I'm not like, totally like where I don't let them play or anything like that. All they know is
No,
sports.
all you're
I haven't
doing is
even.
deciding what they're going to be in life. Like they're your little puppets, and you're deciding. Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong at all. This is true. This is true. I agree.
You decided that because you think life didn't give to you what you needed because you had a child at 16.
I don't think I didn't life didn't give to me what I wanted. I mean, I could still go do and be whoever I want to be.
Okay, what you want to be?
I'm gonna.
Because maybe if we could find out what you want to be, you'll leave your kids alone
No.
so they can go and be what they need to be.
Not gonna happen.
Still to come, Judge Penny turns up the heat on Nicole.
I want to turn around right now. Like,
No, you can't leave that, girl. I'll come around and get you.
And later, Judge Penny gets to the bottom of Nicole's reason for being a gold digger.
If a person doesn't make money, do you believe that they can call themselves a success?
I don't know. You're asking like the wrong person on that because I'm all about money.
18-year-old Shacole is suing her mother, Nicole, for back taxes she said her mother was supposed to pay when she was a child actress. Nicole says that she's upset because Shacole gave up a promising acting career that could have led to stardom.
What I'm concerned about is you have your 18-year-old daughter now saying to you that I only believe she loved me because of what you could do, what she could do, right?
Yeah,
That's
I
what she
pretty much
did.
just felt like an investment. Like I didn't feel like a daughter. Like
Do you think that's right?
I
That
could
you loved
understand
her
how
because of what she could do.
No, because I've loved her forever. I've loved Shacole even when, I mean, she's my daughter. How can I not love her?
You know what parents do? If they let them enroll in different activities and they see that they have a passion for it.
And she still has the passion.
She's got the passion.
I
Yes,
say
my
something?
dear.
Yeah, like I feel like I don't have a choice not to have the passion. I feel like I haven't, all the time that I wanted to experiment with other things, it was taken away from me. Like, so I really, like she said, I don't know anything other than dance. Or like when I'm not doing
Well,
dance
you want to
or,
be a psychologist, right?
well, I'm going to school for it, but I don't even
Do you
know
want to be a psychologist? I want to know.
Well,
like,
no, as far as,
is that what you want to do?
I just interested in it, and I want to try something new.
Absolutely.
So I don't know what I'm into, and like I just like hate feeling like all that matters is money because it like makes me feel like I'm useless when I'm not doing
See
anything.
what? Okay, but
the
what
deal
happens
was-
when she
the deal-
disappointed you?
She never really disappointed me.
Okay, she's not going to be a star.
Okay, but you know what? That's something me and her will discuss later. I didn't, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't know that she
Okay,
felt
well,
this.
that's why we're in court now. We all go through wanting our children to dream big.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know that all of us were born for a particular reason?
I agree.
But you can't choose what that reason is.
It's not about that. It's just I want them to have a good life. Shacole has everything that she is because of me.
Do you
It's who she
believe
is
that
as a person.
everything she is not because of you, but in spite of you?
Exactly. Okay, I'll take that. Yes.
Because
Yes.
if from a little girl, You wanted her to act. And now she's saying, that's not what I want. I want to be a psychologist. Why are you shaking your head?
Because it's not true.
How do you know that?
Because, like, all she knows is acting. Like, why?
Because that's all you made
and dancing.
her know.
But she loves it, and she knows
That's
that.
what you love for her. So what's wrong with being a psychologist?
Nothing's wrong with it.
Well, you just
If
said
she would have started, if she
would have
told me earlier, like 18, and you decide you want to be a psychologist, let's study like communication or something you already know.
Actually, I'm sorry. You can use psychology for anything, and I just think it's interesting.
Sweetheart, it doesn't matter what you wanted to do. It's your life to live it the way you want to live it, not so much the way your mother wants you to live it. You should be proud of this young lady.
I am very proud of my daughter.
Well, you know what?
I am
like my
so
mom,
proud of my daughter.
I know she's proud of me, but like it's like she said, like she never let me know anything else. Like when I did try to attempt or like branch out of things that didn't have to do with acting, for example, like in 4th grade, I went to play softball, and my mom didn't show up to any of my games to the point where the kids were like, "You don't have parents," and like started making fun of me.
Okay, what happened about that?
Her dad signed her up. My husband signed her up.
Yeah, I know, but
and
what about that?
And he gosh, Nicole.
Well, my dad worked, so he
And I
couldn't
was
come.
working too.
Well, you know what, though?
And I wasn't like
Nicole,
softball.
she's
like,
here because she wants a place where she
Okay.
can finally talk to you.
Okay, she's talking to me, and the whole softball thing was like I was working, so like I didn't have time to go to the games.
Do you
and
think? But
softball was late.
Did you
No,
have
the thing
time to
is-
go
It
to all the
wasn't- it
pageants?
Yeah,
wasn't
she had
late.
time to go to
She's
pageants,
not
but she couldn't come to my softball games.
She cannot. Softball is being. First of all, I don't even know any women softball players that are making major bucks.
Okay, hold it right now. Nobody's judging you.
All right.
We are surprised.
I want to turn around right now. Like,
Oh, no, you can't leave that, girl. I'll come around and get you.
I just want to be like,
No,
you know,
because
I hear all
this
these
is who
voices behind me. It's
No,
like,
because if this
okay.
is who you really are, you just stay focused on me.
All right.
If a person doesn't make money, do you believe that they can call themselves a success?
You know, I don't know. You're asking like the wrong person on that because I'm all about money.
When family court with Judge Penny returns, Shakol tells her mother that she is emotionally bankrupt.
We probably only hugged like 3 times in my entire life.
You are a mother. That's supposed to mean something.
And it does.
It can't always be about a dollar bill.
Being sued by her daughter for $932.99 owed in back taxes. Nicole has just admitted that emotions aren't her thing and that she's all about the money.
Well, I had a note here that you called yourself the self-proclaimed gold digger.
But what does that have to do with the?
Like I said, I felt like an investment, and like when I need like a parent to talk to, I can't really talk to my mom about anything other than acting or anything that has to do with making money or that has something to do with professional. Like our relationship doesn't go any deeper than that. Like we probably only hugged like 3 times in my entire life.
Really?
I hug her.
Okay, like how many times have we hugged
But
this year?
I mean, Shakol, you know, our whole family, all of us are not real emotional and more like a touchy-feely type of like
Well, there's
family.
a reason for that.
You know,
What's
and
the
so
reason?
The reason for that is because we're just, everything has to do with money. Like, that's not really tangible. So, like, I don't even know how to be emotional. Like, it's awkward for me.
What would happen right now if you just got sick?
if I got
Do
sick.
you know I have never seen a hearse with a U-Haul filing behind it to be able to take all your money with you to the grave?
No, but then my kids would enjoy it all.
No, but you understand they wouldn't have the love of their mother with them.
But
Honey, let me tell you something.
I
If
mean,
I could get my mother back right now, I'd trade everything to have my mother back again. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? You are a mother. That's supposed to mean something.
And it does.
It can't always be about a dollar bill. Your daughter has come to court with those 2 6-year-olds who you've decided is going to be the next Tiger Woods, and one's going to be a basket. Do you know what the chances of that are? You're setting them up for failure when they could be wonderful, good men just by living a good life and following their dreams.
I understand. Shakol is not saying, like, the last year, though, we've gotten much closer.
Do you love your children?
Of course I love my
Suppose
children.
each one of them said no. If we had them all in court today and they came together to sue you and say...
They probably would do that.
Okay.
I don't even doubt that.
I
can
think
see
they
them
would.
all.
Suppose they come and they say, Mom, you're the one who really wants to be a star. This is not what we want for our lives. And I'm never going to do this. would you still love them?
Of course.
Okay.
We just find something else that they want to do. But I would still love them. I'll be like, okay, you don't want to do
What
this.
do you
If they
mean?
really said they didn't want to do something, I'm like, okay, cool. Let's try another avenue.
But it still has
All
to do
for
with
the goal
money.
of getting the money.
It still has to do with money, no matter like what
It
it is.
does.
Like
But
even if you change the career. Okay, say I did want to be a psychologist. She would be like, okay, let's sit down and talk how you can make a lot of money as a psychologist. Can you get an intern here? Can you talk to these people here? Or like, you know what I mean? Like everything, like the root of everything in her life is like about money. And like,
And
I
you
don't-
think that's okay?
It's all I know.
When family court returns, Judge Penny tries to get Nicole to see another side of the story.
And so because you don't have peace of mind, you don't have the right to not let your children develop a sense of having peace of mind.
And then it's time for the verdict.
I think you really need some help with this.
Are you serious?
Nicole is being sued by her daughter for money owed in back taxes, but Judge Penny is deeply concerned with Mom Nicole's obsession with money.
I think you really need some help with this.
Are you serious?
Oh, honey, yes, I'm serious as a heart attack. I wouldn't have said it if I didn't think so.
That's funny.
It's funny.
That you think I need help.
You have unfulfilled dreams that you're trying to use your children to fulfill for you. What you're lacking, to me, is peace of mind. Because peace of mind can't be bought. You can't marry it. You can't find it in your children. It's something you've got to find inside of your own heart. And so because you don't have peace of mind, you don't have the right to not let your children develop a sense of having peace of mind.
I understand. And I understand when people say, oh, money doesn't make you happy. We've had money. Her dad makes excellent money. I mean,
Okay.
she's always had, we have.
But
It's
you
not
have
like,
to come
it's
off
not
this
like I'm
obsession that you have with money for your children.
I don't know.
You
I don't
gotta
know.
work on it.
I don't know how to.
It's kind
Alright.
of funny because like when I was little, my mom would be like, "Who are you gonna marry?" And I'd be like a football player. Like she would teach me things like that when I was little. So like that is like all
Let's
I.
bring up everything.
That is
Okay.
like, well, I'm trying to give you examples of like.
She
what
has
I'm
enough
coming from.
examples. I think
I know,
she
but
sees it, Shakur.
I
She's
know,
got
but
it.
I'm just
Okay.
saying,
I
like,
have it.
I'm not trying to get it through my children. It's for them. It's not.
Either
It's
way.
not. I don't want my kids to make money for me.
The first thing you have to do is start listening. And you got to listen to somebody with some wisdom. And it's not just me who has wisdom, but you've got to take a moment to start listening and reflecting on your life
Okay.
and be real about your life. Okay? That's all I'm trying to get you to see.
Okay.
All right. Very good. At this time, I'm going to issue my ruling. I'm going to find in favor of the plaintiff because I believe that according to the laws, as a child, she was not responsible to be able to pay her own taxes. That was to be put in a trust, and there should have been enough money left over to pay the IRS. It's unfortunate now that they're coming to you to get it, but nonetheless, the money is owed. So I'm going to find in favor of the plaintiff in the amount of $932.99, as I've received the sufficient proof from the IRS that that money is owed. And also, the part of the solution is I want you to just look in the mirror, take a long look at yourself, focus on you and repairing that which is broken inside of your spirit
Okay.
so that you can finally get to where you want to be.
Okay.
All right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, my dear. Court is adjourned.
All rise.
Thank you for watching another Family Court Sessions with us. Comment and subscribe for more real family court drama and suspense.